yeah, so it's been a little while since the last time we recorded one of these vlogs, and a lot's happened in the world and with the DadWagon. So, I think where we last left it off was I had just been either receiving or hoping to receive the downpipe from Integrated Engineering, as well as the tune from Unitronic, or Stage 2 tune, to go with that downpipe from Unitronic, and I was able to do both. So I have a full comprehensive install of that Integrated Engineering downpipe on an MQB platform with 4Motion, which is quite a bit more difficult if you've watched any of those than on a non-all-wheel drive or 4Motion MQB vehicle. So that's out there. Check it out. I'd love for you guys to watch it. I put a lot of work and effort into it and hope you enjoy it if that's something you plan to do for your car. Also then I ran the Stage 2 Unitronic tune on the car as well. Added to that, which I haven't had any updates other than maybe my Instagram feed, was after about a week and a half of running the Unitronic Stage 2 ECU tune on its own, I pulled the trigger and bought a Stage 2 Unitronic TCU tune as well, or a DSG tune to fit that Unitronic ECU tune. Lots of acronyms. Most of you guys watching this probably know those. I won't go into the details on them. The main reason I did that is because I was definitely noticing the ECU tune, especially in regular drive mode, which I know that's not why necessarily we're doing tunes and performance mods to cars, but at the end of the day, this is my daily driver, and I was noticing just the shifts were way too quick for the new ECU tune, so I was getting a lot of gear step, or like, we'll say, bogging down right at the beginning when I wanted to take off. It just wasn't a great daily driver experience. Not terrible, but just something I was noticing as I've been driving my car. And speaking of driving my car, especially in the midst of a global pandemic, I find so I work from home, I was like many of us do, and now I just drive my car to drive, which is fantastic. So usually after I work, I hop in the car for a little bit. Sometimes I take my son and just put him in his car seat, and we just drive around a little bit just to get out of the house. Obviously, a lot of people go on walks. We've been doing that too. But going for a drive is kind of nice. We don't end up going anywhere or stopping anywhere. Just go for a little bit of a drive. So back to the main point of the story was we added the TCU tune from Unitronic to mate up with that Stage 2 ECU tune as well. And so far, so good. It's awesome. A lot of people have been asking questions are there any pops and bangs or anything like that. Not that I've noticed. Well, that's kind of where I'm going today, is to get a little bit of space and time to, as we put the tune to the challenge a little bit, to see if that happens and how the performance is, and now with the Unitronic tune and the TCU tune, how everything feels when getting on it. So right now I'm just driving out of the ways from the city a little bit in order to do that. Yeah, I would recommend to all of you guys that are, also stuck in home and just need to get a little bit of space and time from being cooped up inside, go for a drive. It's fantastic. And have a little fun while doing it. But don't get in trouble, and don't hurt yourself, because we don't need anyone extra in the hospitals right now.